Hey, it's Jennifer from Quilting, Stitching, and Kitties. I have block number 5 for you today for the Quilters Creativity Sew Along. I can't believe this is already the 5th week. But before we get started on that, I wanted to show you something that I just bought for myself, and I absolutely love it. I do a lot of hand piecing, EPP, that kind of thing now. And I saw this on Etsy, and it had either one spool or two, but I didn't want two. I wanted one with this because I have this huge spool of thread that should last me the rest of my life. But it's called Silver Color. It's Bottom Line by Superior Threads. And I love it, and I got it on sale. So I wanted to show you because I think you're going to laugh. This is the size of an Aurifil regular spool. This is the size. So as one of my friends says, you got a lot of sewing to do before you cook the bucket, friend. So anyway, I wanted to tell you about it. I had it custom made by the lady who does them, and I wanted to give her a plug just because she was so nice to me, and I think that her items are really well made. So it's got a little cup that I put my scissors in. It's got a little pin cushion, and then you can lead your thread right through this little, I guess it's a screw head, not exactly sure what it is, and it's great. So the name of the company on Etsy is Knitted Ltd, and the lady's name is Deb, and just tell her that Jennifer sent you. So that was my fun present for myself because my birthday's coming up, so I have to start thinking of fun things to make. So let's show you today's block. It is so simple, but it's really cool looking. So what you need are 3 strips. Now you can make them all the same. Oops, let me get these in camera here. There we go. You can make them all the same size. So you can take your block size and divide it by 3. You can make the middle section a little bigger, and I'm going to show the results for you from both. So right now this is 2.5 by 6.5. It's going to be a finished block at 6. 2.5 by 6.5, same for this. And then all you have to do is cut 2 2.5 inch squares, draw a line from corner to corner, and you're going to put them on the center strip. I've got to keep this in camera. Man, sometimes it's hard to tell where to go. So my first one is going to go here, and my line is going across this way. And remember, when you stitch from corner to corner like this, make sure you always stitch at least 1 needle's width in towards the edge to help you turn. The other one goes in the same direction, which is exactly opposite of what you do for like a flying geese. So that's the one thing you have to be really careful of. So basically those 2 lines are parallel, but you're going to stitch on this side of the line on this one, okay, towards the corner. Then you flip them over, make sure they fit, trim them off. So through the magic of doing things ahead of time, I have the finished block. And I'm not sure what it's called, but it looks really good. And I actually saw a whole quilt made of it where one of the pieces went this way and one of the pieces went this way. So I'm not sure whether I'll make a whole quilt, but what I've decided to do with my creativity challenge or sew along is I'm going to make a sample quilt. So I've already gone back and made several blocks redone in all this fabric that I had left over. So here it is in a 2.5 by 2.5, 2.5. So finishing for 2 for each strip. On this one, I did a practice and I made it a little bigger in the center section. I took 1/4 inch off the top and the bottom and added it to the center. And I like the way it looks like this too. So it kind of just depends on what look you like. If you want a little more seeing the center part, then make that center part a 1/2 inch bigger and make the other two, the top and the bottom, a 1/4 of an inch smaller, and that'll get you that size. So I'm going to put these up, and I'm going to show you where my creativity quilt is to this point. So I'll be back in just a few minutes. So here are the blocks I've finished so far. Our first block was a square and a square. I went ahead and made this. It's not quite a square and a square, but I kind of like it. Our second block was the cantha block. Third block was the friendship star. Fourth block were these two, and I took my 4-inch blocks and just added an inch border to make them match in size. And then here are our 5th blocks. So I made 2 just for practice. But I'm really happy with the way it's starting to look. I think it's going to be a great sampler quilt. I can talk quilt. If you have any questions or comments, just please put them in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you have anything that you want to ask about, don't hesitate. I answer so far every comment that I get or question. So take care. I will see you again real soon. Keep on quilting. Bye.